Good morning everyone, we are back one last time. As it is Friday today, some of you might be tempted to go to this city, but before you go, just double check what you're doing is sustainable.
Jess will talk about things you can do to avoid wasting consumer items and sustainable things you can do when you go out to the city.
Oh, these are some jeans that I own. If you have a tear at the knee, you can bring it to your local tailor. They just done. You can use them again, you know? So you don't have to throw things away, buy new things. Like, on that same note, you guys probably know about thrift stores. You can buy clothes secondhand. Got these shorts at a Goodwill, also secondhand. Sometimes you'll find something and it's like way too big for you. For example, this shirt, it was probably to my knees. You can just crop it and then you can hem it with a sewing machine. It's a bit messy as you can see because I'm not a tailor. I'm far away, you can't see that. Maybe it happens that you lose a button. A lot of shirts come with spare buttons like inside the shirt. Don't keep those. If a button falls off, sew it back on. Look it up on YouTube instead of throwing it away, you know? Your shoes break. This breaks here. Bring it to a local cobbler. If there's things that you don't want anymore, this kind of weird suit jacket, just go ahead and donate it. Somebody else might use it. My prom dress from last year, just donate it. Or if one of you guys wants it. Got this camera, secondhand. The shutter, this was stuck. Brought it to a camera shop and they said, no, we can't fix it. I'm like, okay. Then I looked it up. Got myself this little screwdriver. It was €2. I looked on YouTube. And there's a lot of camera people on there. You can also reuse jars. This is an old jam jar. My pencils, my Sharpie, and a peanut butter. If you like to read, a lot of libraries give away books that aren't being checked out very much. For example, I got this book, The Economics of Feasible Socialism, Lenin, Communism, Opposing Viewpoints, A History of Their Own. This, Philosophy and Contemporary Issues, Noam Chomsky, A Life of Dissent. And then it says discarded, so that's how you know. If you need something for a party, say for some reason you need a CD player, don't buy one. Maybe someone, me, has an extra CD player that you can borrow. I would probably have to borrow any kind of musical thing that's from this century, but hey, sharing is caring, and that's what communism is all about. So, as you can see, we're on public transit right now. Make a pact with your friends to only take public transport for the rest of, I don't know, your life. I don't know. If you're not that committed, do 20 years. Wow, I really want this.
You don't need any of this, Jess.
That's so true, wow. Don't buy things you don't need. I already have one. Instead of getting one of those cups that you take away, the paper with the green, if you're at Starbucks, get this and just sit here for a little bit. What about this? Any questions? Q&A time. Do you have... No. Do you have questions?
Me?
Yes, you.
What do you do if you're in a rush?
Get yourself a nice, sturdy thermos. And here's a little extra tip. If you don't want to be part of the capitalist system where you become a tool of corporations and free advertisement, all that kind of stuff, then get yourself one without branding. Don't take a straw. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. It's bad for the environment. Look how many there are. If you do have to get a paper cup, aka her, put it here for recycling. Don't take any promotional items if you're not interested. If you're out in the town, thirsty for some water, go to a public bathroom. To be more sustainable, take public transport or carpool. You know, you get the drill. This one's for you guys.
That was the last video of this week. We sincerely hope that you gained something out of it, even if it was just one small thing.
Thank you so much for your attention this week.
Hannah.
And have a wonderful...
Just have like a lovely time.
Have a wonderful, green, sustainable...
Yeah, that's the one.
...weekend.
Yeah, use that. That's good.